You want me to provide a good reason for why I want to use my vacation days? Time to trauma dump. Now the story. So I work in a pretty low-stress job, which makes it absolutely hilarious that my boss demands that whenever we take our paid time off, we give a good reason. Like, dude, why do I need to give you a good reason to take my vacation days? They're mine. I am entitled to take them to dedicate the time to my new hobby of staring at the ceiling. It ain't none of your business. Well, I had planned to take a few days off to recharge after a very relatively intense work week. Unfortunately, the boss thought this was a great time to send out a reminder email that if we intend to take time off, we need to provide a reason, have it approved. This was a mistake on his part. I went into his office, head hanging low, and started talking about my dad's cancer, how intensive chemotherapy was. I didn't make myself cry, but I was putting that theater class one took in college to good use. I might have even hit him with, and I am just so used to seeing my dad as this strong and vulnerable guy, but he's just human, you know. And soon he might be gone. How do you even deal with something like that? Now, by this point, my dad had been cancer-free for years, so this was purely performative, but my boss just looked so uncomfortable. It was great. I wish I could say this caused the boss to send out an email saying we no longer needed to give a reason for our time off, but no such luck. Instead, I just kept coming up with other traumatic life experiences to justify my vacations. I think my grandma died 3 times these past few years. Poor woman. I may have to come up with something new for when she actually does die. My boss still gets visibly uncomfortable whenever I come to ask for time off in person instead of via email. It's kind of hilarious. They followed the rules to the letter, and the letter burned. Got a story like this? Share it.